Welcome to It's Rafiq. In today's video we are going to discuss about table class 10 chapter 2 part 2. Tables we used mainly to represent data in rows and columns. When we have to represent numerical information in terms of rows and columns, then it is very useful to use table. Each table may have associated caption, provided a short description about the table. Now, why do you use table? There are some advantages of using table. The first one, we use table for presenting information. Then table can be used to compare or analyze data, and information that display in a table is very easier to evaluate or to check, or also we can say it is very easy to analysis. So these are some reasons why we use table. Now what tag we are using to create a table? We use table tag to create a table. It is in container tag, so it have closing. Inside table tag again we have another 3 tags. They are caption. It is also a container tag. It is used to define the title of the table or name of the table or a short description about the table. Then we have th. It is used to define the heading of the table. Then we have tr. It is used to define the table row of the table. And we have th. It is used to define individual block in a table. Now let's try to create a table. Suppose we have to create a simple table. So how we'll do it? First we'll write our first line of an HTML document, doc type HTML. Then we'll go to next line. Here HTML, this is the root element of the document. Then body, we are skipping the head part here. Then body close, then head close, HTML close. And inside body, within the body tag, we will write here table tag, table, and here first we'll give a name to the table, so we'll write caption. Here we'll write name of the table. Then we'll close caption. After that we'll start table heading. First we'll start table row tr, and suppose we have 3 columns in our table and the first line of the table is treated as table heading. It can be the first column also. Suppose in our table the first row is the heading. So we'll write here th, then heading 1, th close. And for another heading again we'll repeat the same thing, th. There we can write heading 2. So we did just copy this one heading 2, this one will be heading 3. Just we'll replace the 1 with 2 and here 1 with 3, and after creating 3 headings we'll close the tr. Means we have completed 1 row. Now we'll save the page, file, save as. We'll write the name as table.html. I have already saved the page, so I will not save it again. Now let's reload the page here. I have already opened in browser. You can see here name of the table, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. but without any border. Now let's create the data. Here what we will do, we will write tr, and instead of th, instead of table heading, we will write table data, td. So td, and here we will write data cell 1, then we will close td, and with same as heading we will do it copy paste. We will copy this line and paste it 2 more times, and here we will write as 2, then 3, and we will close the row. So we will close tr, then we will save the page and we will reload the document here. So you can see here data cell 1, data cell 2, data cell 3, and please keep in mind this caption, this is the name of the table, and tier, this is the first row of the table, and this tier, this is the second row of the table. And if I want to create one more row, then I can copy this tier part, and in next line just paste it, and we can change the inside information, like it will be 4, then 5, then 6. Now save the page and reload it. So here you can see this way. Now we'll come to the attributes of table. Table tag have some attribute. They are like height, width, border, busy color, cell padding, cell spacing. First we'll come to the width. Width means this side, horizontal side, size of the table. Let's try. After the table tag we'll give one space, and here we'll write width equal, suppose here I am giving 300. Save the page and reload it here. You can see now the table is little bigger. Then height, suppose I am giving it here 200. Now here also the table is little, the row heights are little larger, so this way we can change the size of the table. These things also we can do by using CSS, but at present we are doing by using attribute. Now here you can see the borders are invisible, we can't see the borders. So if you want to display the border, you can write, you can use border attribute. So you will write border equal the thickness of the border, how much thick you want. Suppose I need the normal one, so 1. Save. Now reload it. You can see the border around the cells. Now we have two more things, cell padding and cell spacing. Cell padding means the space between the border and the data, like these values, and cell spacing means the distance between two cells. Now let's try it. First we will write cell padding. Suppose I am giving it here 5, cell padding. Now save the page. Now you see there is no space between the border and the data. Now I have written here cell padding equal 5. Let's reload the page. Now you see there is a bit more space between the border and the data. Then we have one more thing, cell spacing. Cell spacing, here also I am giving as 5. Now you see the distance between the cells are just 1 pixels, I think. Now let's save it and reload. Now there is more space between the cells, and if I give it 0, then you will see there will be no spaces between the cells. By default the cell spacing is 1. This property also we can use by using CSS. And one more, busy color is also there. If you want background color to the table, you can write busy color equal whatever color you want, suppose yellow. Save it. So now the table color is in yellow. Now we'll learn some CSS property of the table. First, the border property. For that we'll remove all the attributes from here. Now we are going to play with border of CSS, not with this. So we are removing all the things from here. Now to apply CSS we also need head tag. We can also write in body, but it's better to add all the CSS command within head tag. So we'll write head opening and head closing. Then we can give title of the page, title table. After that we'll write style, type, text, CSS, and we'll close the style. And within the style tag we'll write the style for the table. So we'll write table, means our selector will be table. Then our selector will be table. After that we have to give brackets, so we'll give here bracket, or we can give the bracket in same line also. Then we'll write, suppose I want to give border, so I will write the property name as border, then colon and a value. For the value we have three values. First, the thickness of the border, suppose thickness is 2 pixels. Then the style of the border, there are different styles. One is solid, which one is normal border. Then we can give dashed. All the styles I will show you here now. 2px, then we'll give the style of the border as solid. Then color of the border, suppose it is red, semicolon. Then we will close the bracket. Now let's save the page. And remember, here I have removed all the attribute from the table tag. Now I have added the properties inside CSS. Now you can see the red color border is only around the table, but not within the cell. For that, what we can do, we can write the command is for td and tr also. The same thing we can add for th and td also. So we can do this one, th, then border 2px solid red, then bracket close, save. Now you can see border around the headings. Again, now you see the property values and the property names of the table and the th is same. So when the property name and property values are same, we don't write two times. We'll just give comma. After the table we'll give comma and we'll write the selector name like th, td. Now save the page. Now you'll see we can see the border around all the cells. Now we have to remove the space, so we can write it here, cell spacing. Cell spacing here will add as 0 pixels. Actually we don't write here cell spacing, we write border collapse. So we'll write here border COLLAPSE, and there are two values. If we want space between the border, we'll write separate. If we want together, we'll write collapse. Now save the page and let's reload. Now you can see there is no spaces between the border. Now let's try with different style of the border. In place of solid, let's write dazed. Save. Now you see the border is in dazed form, and there are more styles as you can see in book, double, solid, dotted, dazed, groove. Let's try the groove. So instead of dazed, we will write groove. Groove spelling is Groove. Save. Now you can see the difference. Groove is like this way. I have zoomed the table, and one more is there. Inset, outset, reads. Let's try the inset. Save and reload the page. So the inset border will look like this way. So this way we can add different type of styles. Also we can give a radius to the border. So how we can give radius? Let's try. We'll have one more values here then for radius. Suppose it is 3px. So we'll write here border radius, then the percentage how much we want. You can give 10 pixels. Save the page, and now let's try it. Then we can't see. Let's give 20. And border radius properties doesn't work with TD and TH, so I think we have not seen. And sometimes even in some browser also it doesn't work, so most probably for that reason we didn't able to see the output. Let's try the table with Google Chrome. There we may see the output. Oh, that is not installed in my computer. So we'll try in our next video. Now let's try with another style. Let's remove the radius part. Now suppose I need this same property, this one border with TH and TD. So we'll write TH, TD, then this properties part. After that we'll close the bracket. Now let's reload the page. We can see the information here. Now let's try padding property. Now you see there is no space between the data and the border. So if we need these spaces, that we can give by using padding, and padding property can be given only with TH and TD. So TH and TD we have already wrote, so we'll give padding here. Padding, then we'll give how much we want. Suppose 5 pixels, so 5px. Now reload the page and you will see there is space between the border and the data of the cells. In next video we'll learn how we can add images to our web page. I hope you have understood about the table, and if you want to watch the same video in Assamese, you can go to It's Rafiq Assamese channel. There you will get. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video. Till then, take care and bye.